For this performance, I chose quarter note equals 120, though I wouldn't be opposed to a student playing this a bit slower. The tempo you choose can actually change the technical focus of this etude. At 120, my points of focus are clarity, flexibility, and constant air support to create the phrasing I want, with the added challenge of finding a place to breathe in the last few lines. At, say, 100, the focus becomes more about the lengths of the accented versus marcato notes, and maybe even maintaining good intonation on leaps, but still includes clarity of articulations and notes. If you're taking this faster, at 120, make sure to maintain the strength of your sound throughout the 16ths by propelling your air forward into the downbeats. This will help support your tongue to get clearer articulations. There should be an obvious difference between accents, marcato, and staccato accents, even though you can't emphasize the lengths of notes as much as in a slower tempo. If you're taking this slower, at 100 or lower, note that the accents are not always marked short. The accented eighths should be longer than the marcato ones, though still separated and clearly stronger than the 16ths. Here's what the beginning of this etude would sound like if I chose to play it at 100. This etude could very well have been written in eighth notes, but Weissenborn decided to make it a little more interesting by challenging us with fast tonguing. Let's try something. Act as if every pair of 16th notes is just an eighth note. If the 16ths aren't the same note, use the first of the two for the sake of the exercise. Now, take away the last note of every measure, so you'll only be playing 1 and 2, 1 and 2, instead of 1 and 2 and. Play that at 100 or lower, wherever it's most comfortable and you're guaranteed to get 100% note accuracy. Like this. Now, switch up the rhythm to only play 1, 2, and 1, 2, and. Do you notice different patterns in the music after doing that? Do you have a better sense of the phrasing? Try isolating a bunch of different rhythms. Try playing only the strong beats. Try playing 1 and the and of 2. 1, and 1, and 1. This practice technique has a few benefits. It gets you more comfortable with the notes by simplifying the rhythms, it helps you start to think outside the box and notice patterns, and it can help you form your own ideas when it comes to the phrasing of the melody. When you go back to play it as written, you might find that certain technical challenges aren't so challenging anymore.